Hey y'all, missed these last week, so we're going to catch up on these first. It's the figs, a little microclimate. Got the odd vine. Don't know what plans are for this. I think this whole wall would be good covered in vine. And at the front would be the figs. That's a good plan. I'm leaving a few of them unchecked. These over winter I won't touch. A lot of them I've cut back. I'm doing half and half. Some I've chopped right back to the bare wood. Some I've just thinned to the size I want. I'll see how they go. Grapes are doing good. Let's go in the polytunnel. Polytunnel. Not much change, except grapes are growing. They're good size. They're healthy. Healthy, clean, that's all I could ask for. As long as the weather keeps up, then yeah, you should be good. Right, next time you have a mango, instead of throwing the bone in the bin, throw it in a paper napkin, in a wee pot, plastic cup over its head. You get yourself a wee mango plant. Two little mango plants. Not just figs in this place. Not just grapes or cherries. We grow mangoes as well. Napkin. Simple as that. Right, so far, these are the figs that have been picked. Dark ones, obviously, the black Hamburgs. Not very dark. Actually been picked a bit early. Wasn't me. But they've been picked. These green ones, white ones, whatever you want to call them. Both got red flesh. But they're bigger. I'll show you the tree after. But or maybe I've already showed you them. Ripe figs so far. None of them are Breba, they're actually all main crop, which is weird. But yeah, it has been a different summer. We've been 20 degrees plus several times. Obviously in the greenhouse it's 30 plus. So we've picked main crop. Brebas didn't do good. I'll quickly show you the fig cuttings. Middle of summer, middle of July. Took these nearly 3 weeks ago now. Probably almost 3 weeks ago. I've taken the graphing tape off them. It covered the tops in graphing tape. These had rooting gel. I took the tape off because I noticed that there were little buds coming up on them. Now you couldn't actually see the buds in there because it was a bit dark and a bit dingy. But they've all more or less got these little buds coming up on them. Now I've given them the old tug test. They won't pull out. So I actually think they've rooted. Now by doing this, instead of waiting until winter, come next spring, these, if they work, you know, these could die tomorrow, but if they work, I'll have a good 9 months start on anything I take cuttings in winter. I take cuttings in January, then they'll start to root. These ones by January will have a full pot of roots, and maybe even branches. So I'm thinking, why wait until winter? I'll do it in winter as well, because I'll have a few more cuttings to take then. There'll be no harm in doing the same again with them. But these, if they grow, and they're going to be way ahead of any winter cuttings. These pots will be well rooted, they'll stay in here on protection because they're going to be young, a little bit delicate. But kind of simple. These ones I've not got much hope for, but then again, they would have been in the bin. Although there is some growing there, but I don't think it's because it's rooted. I think it's just one of those that, a bit like cut flowers, put them in a pot, they grow, not because the root. But one day I'll probably dig these up. Well, one day I'll definitely dig these up and then throw them in the bin. Or if they've got roots, I'll plant them. And there's the brown turkey type. Variety brown turkey. There's quite a few of these like that. I've already picked a dozen or so, and there are more all over the tree which will ripen if they're not already ripe. Clearly see the ones which have grown a little bit bigger than the rest. Pick these and allow the rest to ripen. Yeah, they're all over the place. Everywhere you look, there's more and more need picked quite soon, I think. Another couple or three. Yeah, one of the best years for figs. Mild spring. Oh, here's the bird guard. Old Tommy that keeps the birds away from cherries in a suntan. And this is the variety that I showed you, the cuttings that are all rooting, the green ones. These grow a good size, but they don't go dark, they just stay green. And they are ripening all over the place. Everywhere you look. There's more ripening. And because I've taken a lot of cuttings of these, I'll need to look after them, make sure they're growing to trees. Another 15 of these trees would be good. They're not going to go in the greenhouse though. This is where having a bit of sun outdoor in Scotland would have been good. Just cover the back garden in, but I've got my little... might go climb a place down the road where I'll put these in pots. The cuttings in pots. Oh, great year for figs. Right, this is just madness. My favourite Pizzutella grapes. These are getting so close to being ripe. We are still, what, 11, 12 July, 13, 14, I don't know, 13, in fact no, it's the 13th today. 13th of July. And the Pizzutella's ripening beautifully. And there's no shortage of them. Ripe grapes in July. Crazy. Anyway, that's all for now. and see if they're getting on next week, see if the cuttings are still alive. Come back again, you can always subscribe if you want. If you like what you see, like. If you don't like, who cares? I'll see y'all later.